Hello everyone, Brave Belly here. Today on the channel, I'm going to be tasting and reviewing these emergency relief, ready-to-eat meals provided by the United States government for communities in distress. So here in Florida, we've been going through a lot in the last couple of weeks with Hurricane Milton and Hurricane Helene. A lot of people lost their homes due to flooding, not only here in Florida, but also in Tennessee and North Carolina. And so these exact meals have been distributed to the areas affected. And that's how I got a hold of these, because my area had been affected as well. And so we're going to be seeing if it's any good, how it tastes. And I also have emergency drinking water. So guys, buckle in. Let's see how delicious this food is. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. We have pasta shells in a spicy marinara. We have penne with vegetable sausage crumbles in a spicy tomato sauce. Vegetable lasagna, looking forward to this one. And chicken vegetable casserole. We're gonna heat all of them up. Apparently they come with a heating pack that you add water to it. So we're gonna do all that right now and taste every single one. And then this emergency drinking water, let's get into that right now. Crack it open. Ice cold, nice and fresh. Does it have a weird aftertaste? Not really. Okay, so I've never seen this. CERT, it's a state emergency response team. So that's who provides this, by the Division of Emergency Management, Office of the Governor. And our governor has been doing a great job. He's been very hands-on with providing all the relief he can to the citizens of the state of Florida. And that's our beautiful Great Seal of Florida. And what else do I have here? It just says, it gives you like info for mental health resources. There's a phone number. Do not enter your damaged home if you detect the smell of gas. Floodwaters remain around the building. Authorities have not declared it safe to enter. And then recovering from a disaster. If you have damages, contact your local emergency management center. If you have insurance, contact the agent to file a claim. And recovering from a disaster is a gradual process. Take care of yourself and your family. So yeah, we're about to test it right now. So I'm gonna open all of them up. First one, chicken vegetable casserole, 260 calories. And the name of the company is 5 Minute Meals. They're based out of Piney Flats, Tennessee. And so I guess they're contracted with our government to provide these meals. Then we have instant granola cereal with latte. With latte, that's weird. Honey and almond. Check that out, 230 calories. Royal cream crackers, 120 calories. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Tortilla, whole wheat tortilla. Then we have mixed fruit jelly. We have seasoning, a packet of seasoning. And we have a spork pepper and a paper napkin. So let's heat this up. Take a look at this heating packet. Okay, a lot different than the MREs, very colorful and looks more like commercial. So what does it say? Heating pad oven instructions for pouch meal and or tub meal. One, open on top. It's perforated, so easy to open. Look at that. Wow, they make it a lot easier for the citizen. And then take out the activator, put in the pouch of food. Wait, what? The activator? Let's see what the... Oh, look, it comes with the water already, the activator. Probably not drinking water. See, it says do not drink. It's the activator. I've never seen that. That's a first for me. So let's slide the food in here. All right, let's pour this water in. That's cool, no measuring. That is so awesome. And I'm surprised for a small little pouch like this. I'm surprised why they don't provide that for the military. They should. Okay, the water goes in there. And then it just says to fold heating pad over, opening under to eliminate heat loss. Yeah, so I'll just... Wow, that's getting hot super quick, guys. Check that out. Look at the steam. Look how it's activating super fast, faster than most MREs, especially the American ones. And we're just gonna move along. We're gonna try to heat everything up because we're trying everything today. And it says 5 minute meals, guys, so that's fast. Can't complain about 5 minutes for a hot meal. And so this one has banana chips, also instant granola cereal with latte, crackers, another tortilla, And this one has honey instead of, oh no, same thing, fruit jelly. I'm excited and I'm actually hungry because I trained legs. So whenever I train legs, usually my appetite is through the roof. And so here we are, again with the activator. And oh, should have put this in first, but that's okay. Look at that, it's already blowing up. This one is the pasta shells in a spicy marinara sauce, banana chips again, granola again, crackers again, tortilla again, and so the mains are all different, but the rest is seems very similar. I wonder if they're any good. Love the fact that these come with the activator. Makes things so much easier because remember, there's a lot of these areas that had no water. Like in my local area in Pinellas County, they actually had to shut off the water supply because some pipes burst and I guess the water got contaminated. So yeah, we were basically on a boil your water kind of notice. So I was prepared, as most people were. Now the food, you know, we had no power, so we had no food because everything went bad in the fridge. And this is the penne with vegetable sauce. Look at that, we're moving along. So this is definitely a pleasant process. It's nice and quick. It's not, which I'm surprised the military MREs aren't the same. I feel like they should be this fast. It just makes sense to me. And same thing, guys, so it won't be as long a video because they're all banana chips, they're all instant granola, they all have a tortilla, and they all have crackers. So definitely these are high quality. So this brand is doing good so far. Haven't tried the food yet. That's the most important part. But as far as like the presentation and the packaging and the convenience, A+ from me. Because it's just easy to read, it's perforated, you don't need a knife, you don't need any water because it comes with the activator. So it's very, very convenient. So yeah, this is the cheese tortellini. I'm guessing this is gonna be my favorite. A lot of times in the MREs, I like the tortellinis. Okay guys, so we have them all stacked up, look at that. Now, we're gonna start opening up all the other stuff just to see what we have. So first, let's open up the banana chips. 170 calories, 1 gram of protein only, carbs 23 grams, fats 9 grams. So ingredients: banana, coconut oil, and sugar. That's it. So that's awesome. This is relatively clean. So they don't give you much, but that's what it looks like. Banana chips. Amazing. 10 out of 10. Wouldn't change anything. These banana chips taste the same as they would anywhere if you bought them in a store. Real good. And I like these a lot. I always liked banana chips. Wouldn't change anything about them. 10 out of 10 for the banana chips. All right, let's see about this instant granola cereal with latte. Oh, so you do need water. Look, there's a water line on that. So I spoke too soon, guys. My apologies. We're gonna fill it to the line, and it just says directions: tear pouch at notch, add water to line indicated below, fold over top of pouch and shake well, firmly holding the top of pouch. So we're gonna do what they say, and they're not saying hot water, they're just saying water. So there's a certain way to open this. Tear pouch at the notch. I don't see any notches, if I'm gonna be honest. Where do you see a notch? All right, so I'm just gonna pour water in here. I'm gonna use this disaster water, which is ice cold, only because I had it in the fridge. We're gonna do it in here, but I'm gonna pour it in a bowl so you guys can see how everything looks. Okay, that should be about right. And then it says, firmly hold the top and shake well. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I'm intrigued. Obviously it's a granola, but I mean, I feel like that's shaken well. No, let's see what we have here. 230 calories, 7 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat. Oh, so there's probably, yeah, they put like a creamer in there so that it does taste milky. Okay, ingredients: granola cereal, whole grain rolled oats, whole rolled wheat, brown sugar, cane sugar, crisp rice, almonds, honey, oat bran, natural flavors, latte, non-fat dried milk. That's the latte part. Okay, now I get it. I was thinking of like coffee, but no, the latte is the cream. So that's what they mean. And it looks nice, especially it has those little puffed rices in there. You see the little puffed rice cereal. So I think that's cool. Wow. This is something you would buy. This is not like some cheap MRE flavor. No, this tastes like very Americanized, like sweet, but not crazy over the top, and just delicious. You would probably buy this as like a breakfast cereal granola. Real good. And then of course, you know I have to do it with the banana chips. Really Americanized, just absolutely delicious and decadent. This is how we eat our breakfast. Not everybody, obviously, but this is not, you know, far from the norm. I think this is like, absolutely delicious. Out of any MRE that I had as far as granola, this is up there. I would say this is, if not the best, maybe top 3. Just milky, very milky and creamy, you know? Doesn't taste like water at all. Really, really good. Look at that. Oh yeah, definitely approved. All right, let's see these crackers. This is 110 calories, serving size 2 crackers. What? Oh wow, guys, look at this. I didn't expect my crackers to look like that. And they're thick boys, look at that. So one that came broken, let's try it. Real good. Tastes like buttery and salty, very savory flavor for a cracker. Ingredients: enriched flour, that's wheat flour, niacin, reduced iron. Wow, guys, so they're enriching this stuff. Guys, this is better than military. Really, really delicious. Protein 2 grams, sugar 2 grams, 19 grams of carbs. It has vitamin A, C, calcium, and iron. Really nice cracker. Tastes like a more savory and more delicious saltine. Really, really, really good. All right, tortilla. Oh, I'm gonna try this on the cracker. Might as well do that first. This is the mixed fruit jelly. Now this is your typical American looking jelly. See how it looks super fake and highly processed? That's just most of the time, generally, this is what you're gonna get. Let's see the ingredients. Ingredients. First ingredient, corn syrup, of course. High fructose corn syrup is the second ingredient. Apple and grape juice is the third ingredient. All right, so that just tells you exactly what this is. That's what it looks like. So not a big fan of that being the ingredients, but they do give you a decent portion. It's bigger than usual MREs. And the fact that it's a squeeze pouch, that's very important too, because it makes things more convenient and less messy. You could have dirty hands and still enjoy this. Tastes very typical, not in a good way. Okay, so far everything that I have tasted has been like above average. Now this product right here, average or below average, because I guess you can't have everything perfect. And so this is what we have, and it is what it is. All right, got the salt and pepper, got the little napkin going. And I'm gonna open up the tortilla. It looks like I ripped a little bit of it. The tortilla is 90 calories, all right? Very, I guess, what can I say about it? I mean, just generic, very flat, not thick and like super substantial, like normal, I guess. I guess you could say this is like an average. This doesn't stick out as like some phenomenal, amazing tortilla. No, very basic. 90 calories, 2 grams of protein, whole grain wheat flour, water, bleached wheat flour. So a little mix of this and that. And also, it's also enriched, I see. It says niacin, reduced iron, thiamine, monotrate, riboflavin, enzyme, folic acid, blah, blah, blah. All right, time to open the mains. Let's go. First one. Oh, wow, look, it has like a stickiness to it. See how it seals? Look at that. It actually seals. It has like this stickiness to it. Now it says caution, extremely hot. Look at the steam coming off. And now we're just gonna go down the line. All right, so the first one is the cheese tortellini in a tomato sauce. So I'm gonna put it in the bowl just so we can have a good visual and see how everything looks. That's usually my formula. But see, it opens up very convenient. It's like one of those horizontal pulls, look. That way it's more convenient to eat. And it smells like Chef Boyardee. I'm just gonna empty it in here. So it smells like your typical canned American style canned food. If you guys know Chef Boyardee, you know exactly what this is smelling like right now. It has that like synthetic tomato sauce kind of smell. Not like real marinara sauce, not like pizza sauce. No, it has like that cheap synthetic smell, unfortunately, like it came out of a can. And so it is what it is. Even the color, if you can look at it, so like not like typical marinara, but very like bright and orange. All right, so let's go. Gonna just get right into that. First tortellini going in. Cheers. Not much for flavor. It's not bad. Doesn't taste like chemicals or anything, but it's not savory and delicious. It's just like very mushy, like falls apart. It doesn't have any chew to it, or not enough chew to it. You could eat this with no teeth, basically. That's usually how I describe it. So some salt and pepper maybe brings out some more flavor. Let's see. That's how it looks like up close. Yeah, the good thing also, it's like substantial, you know. They're somewhat decent size, I would say middle of the road size pieces of tortellini, you know. So it's nice to have something to actually chew on. I feel like it helps with satiety, that chewing sensation, okay? It helps psychologically feel like you're eating real food, in my opinion. So yeah. I feel like this type of food is even more enjoyable by children. And some people love this. Like my younger brother, when we were kids growing up, he would love eating this stuff. Go out of his way to eat this type of stuff, whereas I avoided it. So to each their own. Not bad, doesn't taste much cheesy. Like I said, that Chef Boyardee flavor, that's about it. All right, that was a quick one. Moving on to the next. This one is, wow, so these packets do get like sticky up top. And that's like an amazing like little attribute to the packaging. They're doing a great job, this company. So far, I'm very impressed. This is the penne with vegetable sausage crumbles in a spicy tomato sauce. Ooh, all right. So this sauce looks a little more appealing in my eyes, all right? It looks a little more real. It has like that darker, almost slightly burgundy color. I don't know if the camera picks up the difference. And that's hot. And also the pasta looks a little more appealing to me. And it smells different. It doesn't smell much like Chef Boyardee. It has more of a savory smell, more like a marinara. See, take a look at that. And this is super hot, so these are really good heating packs, all right? Up close, and first bite going in. Wow, so the flavor is not much what I expected it to be, if I'm gonna be quite honest. You do taste more of a richer flavor. It's a little deeper than the tortellini. I do pick up like some kind of peppers in there, and I do see little red peppers, and if I wasn't mistaken, I could have sworn I saw a green one, but you see the little red pepper right there on the tip. So you do have like a little pepper kind of, so this is more of like the grown-up flavor. And let's see about this select custom seasoning. Perhaps that's to help these meals out. Probably should have tried it with the last one, so I apologize now, guys, but this is all off the cuff and unprepared. You know, this is how this would be consumed. And you just get it and start eating, you know? Not too much analyzing. So that's how it looks. This is a salt-free seasoning. And its ingredients are onion, garlic, green bell peppers, carrots, tomatoes, spices, sugar, dehydrated lemon. I mean, it's hardly noticeable. You do get a little more spices to it, but being that there's no salt, it doesn't like enhance the flavor greatly. So I'm gonna put a little more salt and pepper and see if that helps. But I could tell that these meals are made to be very neutral, like MREs, and then that way you could season it to your liking. Here we go. Oh yeah, see, the salt is everything. The salt pushes the flavoring forward. So this has more of like this marinara style flavor, yet also it doesn't taste like rich and decadent. It's like, it does taste like if it came out of a can or a pouch. Really good though. Guys, I feel like I'm avoiding this little tortilla, but it's like, is it for this? I doubt that it would be for this, but I'm gonna take a bite with this, and then we still got 3 more meals that I'm excited about. Yeah, this definitely helps. It makes the experience more filling, I guess. I guess it feels more like substantial. All right, now guys, check this out. Look, I mean, this is completely sealed. That's how awesome this packaging is. So whatever, look at that. Whatever technology they're using, and by technology, I don't mean anything fancy, but smart. They're definitely smart. Pasta shells in a spicy marinara. Let's see what's the difference. The packaging is different. This one's not green. This one opens over the top instead of the side. Ooh. All right, now, wow, this one looks a little different too. It's also dark, and it also has like seasoning in it. I don't know if the camera picks up the little speckles of like green, but yeah, it looks like more like marinara. Smells like almost nothing. So yes, similar to like other pouches. And it looks pretty, looks presentable. Now, I'm not a pasta head, but if I'm hungry, I'll inhale this. And this, see how it looks really good? See how the sauce is like separate from the shells? That's cool. It's not like just this freaking slop. No, it's like the sauce has its own personality and the shells have their own, and together they combine. Oh yeah, this sauce is really nice. It's almost like it's a little greasier, so like to provide more like sustenance, and it's like more savory in a way. But again, it looks a lot better than it tastes. And by that, I don't mean it tastes bad. It's just not like this rich flavor. Like if somebody made this at home, you'd be like, dude, did you forget the seasoning? That's literally what it tastes like. We're gonna do the custom seasoning, what they call it, this vegetable seasoning, just to give it more flavor. And we're also gonna add some salt. If I could find the other packets. Oh yeah, I have a mess going here, guys, so excuse me, but I'm just trying to power through this whole presentation, and I am hungry. There we go. Gonna mix this up, and so look at this bite coming in. So this is shells. Yeah, the shells, out of all the 3 pasta products that I just had, these shells are the lightest. Really nice. Very delicate, and there's more flavor now with the salt, but the flavor is definitely not there. It's not like this rich, delicious. No, it's like you're experiencing more texture than flavor. And another thing, there's nothing bad about this. Like it's not like gross, or it's not, you know, chemical tasting or anything like that, but it's not rich and flavorful like pasta and marinara should be. So take that for what it's worth. The good thing is the calories are there, and it's very palatable for people that are picky. All right, next one. I love these sealed heating bags. They're awesome. Very impressed. All right, vegetable lasagna, the one I've been anticipating the most. So I got a nice clean plate for this one. Now, I wonder how the form of this is. It feels like it's mushy. It doesn't feel like a solid slice of lasagna. That would be cool, but all right. So, oh yeah, definitely not how typical lasagna looks. It did come out kind of like a rectangle. I almost missed the plate. Oh yeah, it's sliding off. So veggie lasagna. Wow. All right, so this sauce is so different from the last one. Even though by color it might look the same, but see how this one's like a little more greasy, a little more watered down kind of looking. And this one is the thick. This is like the substantial sauce, all right? It's like more solid, so there's definitely a difference. And so I'm just gonna pick up a scoop There's definitely some greens in there too, just to show you guys. You see the green up top? This one is the heaviest one so far. I mean, it's more dense and the flavor is more heavy and savory. And the reason is being that this is vegetable, they use beans, and you know how beans are. Beans are really dense, chock full of protein. So I feel like this would be like the best big man meal, you know what I mean? The protein from the beans, more sustenance, more filling in my opinion. Now, for a lasagna, no, I don't see any ricotta cheese, which I don't like anyway, so that's good. But it's not like real lasagna. This is all versions of literally the same product, in my opinion, except, you know, they tweak little aspects of the meals, but it's really, I'm eating the same. So if like you had to eat this food for a week or 2 or 3 even, oof, that would be rough. You get sick of this, but it's food, it does the job, and you know, it'll keep you alive. That's what this food is designed for. So yeah, let me put a little more salt on it so I could give a better review, because it just tastes bland, just like all the other ones. They expect you to season it yourself, and the salt helps tremendously. And no, I don't have a cholesterol problem at all, so that's why I put salt freely. Yeah, the salt helps a lot, especially enhances that bean flavor. Really nice. All right, last one that I have on the menu. They do have, I think, like 3 or 4 other ones that weren't around, so yet still we will have, I feel like, enough of an idea of the type of foods that are provided. Chicken vegetable casserole. Now this one seems different. Hopefully, let's wish that it's not another freaking marinara. Nope, it is not. And so this is what the casserole looks like. And so this one I would not have with the tortilla, but I would have with the crackers. So let's crack open the crackers. So there you go, the tortellini, I mean not the tortellini, the tortilla is so random. It's like, yeah, you could just fold all those foods up, you know, and it'll probably add to the experience, add some calories, but it's not technically like really for this type of food. You don't necessarily put any types of like pasta really in tortillas. You can, but it's random. Let's see about this combination right here. So we have chicken vegetable casserole, 260 calories, fully cooked chicken. So this is the first one, like with the substantial chunks of meat. The 2 previous ones had beef, I believe. This is like more of a bigger chunk. Look at that. We got some chicken, we got peas. Chicken and peas go good. This reminds me of a like British style food. Whenever I see chicken, peas, and like some kind of casserole type of deal like this, it reminds me of like British eating. But Americans do eat this type of stuff. I just never grew up on it. The flavor is nice, but it does lack salt. I'm gonna put more of this seasoning in it. I feel like it would go perfect because it's a vegetable seasoning. There's a lot of vegetables in here. And screw it, let's just taste it like this. First one going in. Yeah, I'd say this is the best tasting one. This one tastes like, you taste the peas separately from the chicken, you know, from the little pieces of carrot. So the flavor is more pleasant. Look at this bite going in. Oh yeah, these crackers are bomb. They go so well with it. And they're like a butter salty cracker. So the salt enhances the flavor and the butterness, the buttery aspect of it. Really good. So yeah, I'd say I like this chicken one the best, but that's only like personal taste, because I've never was huge into like pastas and tomato sauces. I'm like the only person though that's ever liked that, so you might feel otherwise. I do love this though, it tastes good. It just tastes more complex. You actually taste the peas separate from the chicken and the carrots. Good stuff, guys. If you stayed this long, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, signing off. Stay safe, everybody.